Hey guys, I'm Steve, and today I'm going to be showing you how to solo up to and including Elegon in Mogu'shan Vaults 10-man normal as an Arcane Mage. Elegon has a low drop chance to drop the Astral Cloud Serpent mount. A few of these fights were a close call, and even though I'm running on a squishy mage, my item level is almost 700, so being able to burn these bosses fast is a must. For all the bosses I use Ice Flows, Ice Barrier, Cold Snap, Supernova, and Prismatic Crystal. Also make sure you have plenty of Tomes of the Clear Mind, because I'll be swapping talents and glyphs for several bosses. Make sure you have Ice Block Glyph to heal you. You'll need this heal for almost every boss. If you have any gear with Leech on it, be sure to bring it. The small healing you get will help. Before you go in, make sure you have plenty of food, flask, potions, augment runes, and healing potions. For the Stone Guard, I'm using Incanter's Flow because I'll be moving around a lot. Before you pull the boss, make sure you have Ice Barrier up to block a bit of the damage and to prevent spell interruption. Pull the boss at max range so you can get a few spells in before they start hitting you. When they get stacked, pop your CDs. Move out of the Amethyst pools and Frost traps. You don't want to take any extra damage. When you get low, pop your healing potion. After the overload, I pop Ice Block, then Cold Snap to regain health. Always make sure you pop Ice Block before using Cold Snap. Cold Snap resets the CD on Ice Block, and for some fights, you might need that extra block to heal. I took Rune of Power for Fang for the consistent damage, but I probably would have been fine with Incanter's Flow. Start near the back right statue. Place your runes by the statue you're starting on and the front right statue. You want to get them off the first statue before Epicenter because there will be too much damage going out. When the second weapon comes up, move the boss to the next statue. Make sure you move out of the patches of fire when they spawn on you so you don't take unnecessary damage. Be sure to place your next rune at the final statue. I popped my healing potion at the third statue when I was getting low, but for the most part this boss went down pretty easily. I kept Rune for Garanjal for the consistent damage since I won't be moving at all. This boss is the big DPS check. Pop everything and burn him down as hard as you can. The longer this fight goes on, the more damage you'll take. I popped my healing potion near the end when I was getting low, but for the most part, this boss and the next is the reason lower item level toons might not have a good time soloing this raid. The Spirit Kings gave me the most trouble. I wiped a few times figuring out what CDs to pop, when and where, and this is the strategy I used to kill them. First, remove the glyph of rapid displacement. With it on, you can't blink out of stuns, and you need to partway through this fight. Pre-pot and pull Kang at max distance. He does the most damage, so you want to burn him down quickly. Save Arcane Power, but pop Crystal. With your pre-pot, it should be enough damage to kill him. Make sure to move from Annihilate. Pop Arcane Power when Subutai activates. Move out of the volley and DPS him down while avoiding the flanking orders. His melee hits aren't as bad as Kang, but you still want to kill him as fast as you can. Blink out of the pinning arrows and move out of pillage. Your potion should be up shortly after Mang pulls. Pop it and burn him down. I had to pop my healing potion, ice block, and cold snap at this point, after which he went into cowardice and I could finish him easily. When Zion pulled, my crystal was off CD. I probably should have waited until Arcane Power was off CD because I ended up placing crystal in the path of flanking orders, but luckily it didn't do much damage and I could keep DPS on my crystal. I did have another ice block available towards the end and should have popped it just in case, but ended up killing the boss anyway. For Elegon, make sure you take Glyph of Arcane Explosion. It makes dealing with the charges in Phase 2 easy. Not much to say about this fight. DPS him down into Phase 2 and keep him into Phase 2 for the rest of the fight. Every time you kill a wave of energy charges, the boss will take more damage. Compared to the other bosses, Elegon has a ton of health, so be sure to clear as many waves as you can. At the end, I let an energy charge get through, but the pillar didn't spawn, so I thought the floor would glitch to drop me, so I got off just in case. Unfortunately, the mount didn't drop this run, but I'll be sure to run this every week and at least try for it. Thanks a lot for checking out this mount farming video. If you have another raid you'd like me to do a mage solo video about, leave a comment down below and I'll give it a shot. Thanks again!